Everybody, it's Peggy. I didn't bother doing a video last week. I like to do one or two a week, but it was just too stinking hot last week. I could barely breathe and move here, so I just sort of sat in my rather large behind and did nothing. But I did get a card from Shannon, who is Art Junkie on YouTube here, and she just was making a bunch of cards, and she sent me one just saying hello with a nice little note, and I thought that was so nice to get that, just to know that somebody's thinking about you and thought enough to make a card and send it to you. So that I really appreciate that, Shannon. That was really nice of you to do that. I really appreciate that. I haven't been doing much. I've been fiddling around here with a few things. I seen a tutorial to make these stars. It sort of looked like more like an octopus than a star. The paper looked better when it was before I started folding it, but I think you want a pattern that can go either way. You don't want stripes. I think it would look funny if you did that, so that was just some paper that I had sitting around. So chicken scratch, if you want the video on how to do that, just look up her channel. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she has a lot of neat little boxes and what have you too. But I just thought I just wanted to try and make that, so I did. And something else I saw that I liked was this little basket, and I had recently got a bunch of flowers from eBay, so I just stuck them all in the little basket there. If anybody wants to know how that's done, let me know and I can do a tutorial for you. Really quick and easy. And you know I do like quick and easy. But it's a cute little basket. You can see the side of it there. It sort of almost looks like it's woven or something. But yeah, it's not hard to do. Ow, ow, ow. And then, I've been fiddling around, inspired by Crafty Arena, to make some of the little embellishments. So that was one. And these are just scraps. That was the inside of an oval that I had cut out for something else. Whenever I'm making something, I've got a pile of scraps on the right side of my table here, and they're the small pieces, about that size and smaller, and I just leave the pieces there and try to use them up as best I can. So I was rooting through there, so I cut up that one, and then that's another different shape, and put some of that mesh down, and then made a fishtail, and then stamped out, or cut out the create out of the gold foil. And these are some trim that I got from eBay, of course. And then that's another one that I made. That's a punch actually that I used, and then there's a piece of trim, and then that's some of these peacock gems, they're called. These are a bit smaller, so I thought the pink and the green would go together. And this one's probably still just a bit wet, but I used the flakes on the bottom piece, and then 2 layers of the trim, 2 different ones, and then a jewel in the middle. And this I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet, but this is a piece of ribbon with the wire along the side, so I just cut it out with my scallop circle die. And something else you can use your dies for is, yeah, you can see that scallop that I drew around the inside. Just use your die to trace an image on your cardstock. And that's a piece of trim that I dyed with the Distress ink. It's still a little wet yet. And a little tip for you. Sometimes your trim ends up looking like that. It's all been squashed and it won't lay flat. Just lay it down on something that's heat proof and just lightly go over it with your heat tool, and don't stay on it long or you'll burn it, but just sort of move it back and forth and it'll flatten it right out. It saves getting an iron out and flatten it that way. So that's a quick and easy tip for you. And I just got a few more pieces that I've got cut out here. Don't know what I'm doing with them yet. But like I say, I just some little scraps sitting here, and I was making some things up. There's a butterfly that didn't get used for something, and a little circle. And I got a bunch of different trims from eBay lately. Actually, this just came in today. Thought that was nice, the hearts. And there's some daisies with a dark, I guess a dark rose, and then there's a light pink. These are a little bit bigger. And what else we got sitting here? I got an awful mess going here. One of these days I'm going to have to straighten things up, but these are kind of pretty. They're dimensional. They're 2 layers with the bead in top. Is there just the one here? Thought I had another one. Oh, there's some purple lace that I just got. This stuff is kind of neat looking. It's like sequins, flat sequins. You can see how shiny it is. So I haven't used that yet. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I just seen it, got a good deal on it, so But one of these days we are going to have to clean this mess off. So anyway, I just wanted to stop by and say hi and show you a few things that I've been working on, and say thank you to Shannon. That was a great idea. And yeah, if you're sitting around and you don't know what to do with yourself, make a card and send it to somebody you haven't been talking to lately. I think that's a great idea. Okie dokie. Well, I won't keep you. I don't have much else to say, so we'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll have something more important to show you next time. Alright, take care. Alright, bye.